Hello and welcome to my Thursday. I'm going out today. I'm going to Cardiff Bay. I am going to watch an orchestra concert and I'm not really going to vlog that bit because, well, I can't anyway, but I am going a bit early so I can have a little walk around in the area, particularly the nature reserve actually, but I'm going to see what else I can find. And you know what I'm like, speakers are fine, come across things spontaneously and enjoy them basically. So I'm going to do that. But before I do, I'm going to answer a question because I can't keep on top of my comments 100% and sometimes it's just a lot more cost effective time-wise to reply to a comment in the video because then other people are probably interested in the answer as well, and I haven't just got time to sit typing, so I am answering the question now. You're welcome to ask questions and I will just screenshot them and do this from time to time. Anyway, Julia asks, are you doing the course, meaning the MA Music, for interest, or do you intend to diversify your work? Well, I did address this when I first was thinking about applying, but it's a long time ago and I've probably picked up a few viewers since then. So basically, yes, I am very, very, very interested in it. But I've been keeping my music sort of on the back burner all the way through parenthood, you know, just maybe doing 1 gig a week or whatever, and not really being very diverse. So yes, I would definitely like to diversify, which I have done now, but it's been in an educational context. I am perfectly capable of doing so much more than folk and traditional music. I want to do other things as well because I just love music. So yes, I'd like to meet people that I can collaborate with, get ideas, find out what I do like and what I don't like. And something that I thought I didn't like and I still don't like it, and it's confirmed that for me, is I don't want to be a soloist. I like to be an ensemble player, which is what I've always done anyway. So that's reaffirmed that. But I think even in the more classical context, I'd still like to be an ensemble player. I don't want to be a soloist with an accompanist, you know what I mean? Unless it was so easy that I had no qualms about getting up there, because as soon as it's slightly technically challenging, that's where I get a bit wibbly wobbly, get nervous, you know, and then it throws me. Well, I say that, you know, probably it'll sound okay to normal people, but I'd be like shaking inside, you know. Anyway, I need to get myself out of the door. I'm quite excited today. After the after the orchestra, going to Wetherspoons for din-dins. And I tell you what, since they've introduced the Beyond Burger on the menu, that's definitely the choice for me now. And I never used to like burgers for almost all my adult life as a vegetarian, because I was a vegetarian for most of my adult life, till I started reintroducing fish. Veggie burgers are not what they used to be. They are actually quite nice now, whereas they used to be quite crap. Right, I'm gonna stop talking and get myself packed up and get on that train. Cardiff Bay station has changed. It's not where it was, and we got a digger where it was right now, digging. It seems to be getting filtered out this way. The weather's not quite sure what it wants to do. There is actually a big black grey cloud up there, but I didn't bring an umbrella because the weather app said 0 chance of rain. Ooh. Well, let's see. I don't think it's going to rain anyway. Oh, Portuguese coffee shop. It's here. Do you know, I literally googled Portuguese bakery or Nata & Co, Cardiff Bay, and it said it's permanently closed. So I'm very happy to find Lisboa Cafe. Oh, the temptation to just go in there right now is very strong. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the nature reserve and then come back by here for a little coffee. What do you think? Should we do that? Gosh, the smell of beer coming out of this Brains pub right now. Which one is it? The Packet Hotel? Or is it the something Packet? Yeah, the Packet. There we are. Smells incredibly traditional beery. There's the number 8 bus, and we're just coming to Mermaid Quay, although I'm not going down that way. I'm going to go past Techniquest. I had a little look on the map yesterday. The train station, I thought I was going to have a hoo-ha with the tickets today, so I went to pay by the machine. I like talking to the human really, but because I've got a rail card, if I just use the machine, I don't have to present it to the machine. I just might get asked to present it when I get my ticket checked on the train, so I like to use the machine. Anyway, that was a bit long-winded, but anyway, that was kind of why I was using the machine. So I went to use the machine and somebody had thought, oh, I know, I shall smear a load of some kind of sweet bakery item like a flapjack or something all over the touch screen and the card bit and like the paying bit, you know, with the buttons. So they'd done that, so I looked at it, I thought so I went and asked the lady in the thing, have you got a wet wipe or something? I don't mind doing it, but it's a great big lorry going past, but somebody has smeared food all over the touch screen. Would you like me to clean it for you? And she said, I'll do it, love, and she came up with a spray bottle and a cloth and cleaned it all up. So anyway, and then I went back to do my purchase and I was just about to get my ticket out and I noticed that the paying bit was all smeary as well, so I blipped my phone and then got completely distracted and went and told her that, oh, we've missed a bit, you know, we've still got to do this bit. So she went out to do it. The train came and I was like, woo, train, completely distracted, left my ticket in the machine, didn't I? Somebody else could have got that. They're probably like, woohoo, free ride. Anyway, so when the man came along to check my ticket, I realised what I'd done, but he happily accepted as like on my phone, because I'd used my phone to pay. There was a notification about it, so he was happy to accept that. He said, show that when you try to get out, but nobody else has checked my ticket since, so I've been all right. So that's my story. I think vandals feel like they're getting at somebody or getting at authority when they break stuff or damage stuff like that, but how they don't see it is that they're ruining their own thing, because that's all of our ticket machine to use, including them as well. You know, they're hurting their own stuff, or they hurt their own park bench, or they, you know, whatever they're breaking, facing, damaging, they ruin it for themselves as well as for everybody else. I think we see it as somebody else's. I mean, I know technically we don't own it, but it's ours to use, isn't it? I think for a lot of people it's because their morality hasn't fully developed yet. I mean, I think for a lot of people it never fully does, for whatever reason, but a lot of people will look back on things like that they've done when they're older adults and feel deeply ashamed. That's where we're going to go after the orchestra concert is finished, to the Wetherspoons, and have a nice nosh. It's looking quite quiet. I like my sort of off-peak walks because I get the place to myself, really. It's lovely. Oh, water, magnetised to water I am. There must be some reason, some evolutionary thing about being attracted to water, because it is crucial to life. It's great, well, it used to be great for early industry, didn't it, because you could use it for powering things. Well, we used to spend a lot of time in Techniquest when I had a young daughter. There seems to be a cafe attached to the back of it now. I presume it's independent. There's a big old dockyard crane there right ahead. I presume it's not in use because it just looks so manky. Like it's got all green over it, as in manky. Look there. We've got some very snoozy looking pigeons. Look at that. It's always like all in a heap. Ew, it doesn't look very clean there. Is that stones? Oh, it's stones. I thought it was all bird poo. It is not. We can't get onto that walkway today. Look, it's cordoned off, fenced off. I suppose it's cordoned off. If it's not a cordon, it's a fence. But yeah, we can't get down there today. But normally you can walk along there and sort of gaze out at the water lovingly. Techniquest is full of very excited and happy looking children. I love that. I love to see children engrossed, discovering things. I just love that. It always inspires me. I think we forget about that when we get older, but we're still the same people deep down as we were when we were children. I think children are more mindful than adults, to be honest, and take in more small details. I think I've never quite lost that myself. That's more luck than anything else. Right, I'm guessing it's this way, and I'm happy to get it wrong and get lost and just see some different scenery. Somebody's tethered their yacht. Is that a yacht or a sailing boat? Whatever it is. It's called Mojo. Fun fact. Well, it's not. When people say fun fact, my heart sinks. I think, oh no, it's going to be a boring fact. It's going to be irrelevant. Anyway, my fun fact is, when I was a child, I had a very vivid imagination. I had a lot of invisible friends, and I had invisible pets, and one of them was a dog called Mojo. He didn't actually exist. He was imaginary. Thinking about it, when I was that young, a child, I don't think I knew what the word mojo meant. I think I just named him after a chewy sweet or something that existed at the time. But actually mojo's like your energy and your drive and your enthusiasm for life, isn't it? I feel like I've got plenty of that. How are you doing? Have you got your mojo at the moment, or has your mojo got up and gone? There's a boat over there. I wonder where that's going. I can't quite see from here because the sun's so bright on the screen. Oh, those birds flicking past, if you wondered what those shapes were. I can see the big wheel going round in the distance there. Apparently the carousel that was in Queen Street in Cardiff, which has now been replaced with an undercover version. Apparently the old version, my daughter tells me, is now in Cardiff Bay. I don't know where. Perhaps we'll spot it later. That's a big door, isn't it, that could shut like a lock door. It doesn't look like it gets used anymore. It's all rusted. Or maybe this is the way. Oh, there's something. I'm sorry, that is spooky. There's a black balloon coming. I mean, it's blowing in the wind. It's not like it hasn't got a personality. It's not like living with a consciousness, but it looked a bit sinister. It looked as if it did for a moment. I feel as though I ought to take responsibility for disposing of that, because it might end up somewhere it shouldn't be. Look at it. You can tell how breezy it is. It's not even breezy, but it's really picking it up, isn't it? I'm going to feel like a meanie burst in this balloon and putting it in my bag. Wait, but I'm going to do it. Oh, what a meanie guts. A thorny bush should do it. Oh, blimey. Oh no, it's all broken into bits now. That backfired, didn't it? So much for stopping wildlife consuming it. Well, I got 2 of the bits. Was there any more? I couldn't quite tell at that speed. I think we're nearly at the naturey bit. I've been seeing some very naturey things, but I think I'll hold off and film naturey bits a bit further on, because I think this might just be the very beginning and there might be a lot more. Oh, pigeon. It's a sweet looking one. It looks very kind of, I don't know, tidy. Not bedraggled and scraggy. What was the other one? It's like a different species, I think, to the normal ones. Right, yeah, here we are. This must be the start of it. It would appear there's actually a car park here if you wanted to just come specifically to this bit. Oh, a holiday in Wales. There's a whole bit about the migratory birds that come to visit here, so you can find out about those and learn what to spot as you're going round. I'm not sure where the actual path starts. Not here. I thought it was going to be. Let's go back this way. Follow the yellow brick. Oh. Follow the red brick road. Oh, here it is, down there, look, but I'm gonna just cut through this little bit here because it's a little bit quicker. Is that, oh my gosh, there's like a mower with no human on it. I wonder if there's a man with a remote control somewhere. Whoa, well, let's get closer, I'll show it to you. Hopefully it doesn't mow me down. Oh, there's the man. Oh my gosh, yeah, he has got a remote control. I wondered if it was like one of those automatic hoovers that do themselves, you know. But it's not, no, he's controlling it. It's called Spider, and there's a lovely smell of freshly mown grass in the air. Oh yes, I can see where Spider has been. Now, this is just, I'm having the loveliest time. I feel like I'm on one of my walks when I go on one of my holidays abroad because the weather's so beautiful. And it's the kind of thing that we would do. We'd like find an accessible like boardwalk or something because it's just nice and easy, isn't it? And this is lovely. Terrain is a bit gravelly. You know, it's obviously wheel-friendly, bikes are managing. More signage, I won't go into it on this, but it's here, you know, if you fancy a visit you can come and find out more information. Oh, I tell you what, look, hang on, I'll use the camera. You can pause that and access some more history on it. I only know about this place because when I was a home educator, my daughter went through a number of different home educator groups, and we would take on school trips, you know, places that would offer school trips. We would club together, like, who's interested in this? We'd come together, so there's a number of us, and we would take on a school trip, and we did one here, and it was like pond dipping and learning about nature. Oh, look at all those swirling around in the wind. That's mighty, isn't it? You can see the direction of it all twisting around. Ooh, it's, oh, I could watch that all day. That's quite soothing, actually. Quite fascinating and mesmerising. Oh, boardwalk. I don't remember this bit. I wonder if it's new. No, it doesn't look new, does it? I'm getting very hungry for my pasty. I'm going to sit and eat one in a minute. I've seen quite a few people just sort of standing, looking out to sea, soaking up the rays of the sun, enjoying the ambience. Oh, there's a load of ducks there. Oh, the geese. They're geese. Oh, this is the end. Somebody with a huge lens there, photographing things. I might get my zoomie out as well. Hi! Hello, Swanee! Oh, it looks lovely. You can see all flashy sparkles on the water right under the boats. I don't know if I can catch that on camera. I'll have a go though. There, is it coming out on camera, I wonder? It is a bit. Looks more sparkly and magical in real life, like glittery fairy dust. Oh my goodness, there's like a line of birds hiding their heads. Oh, this is so lovely. The temperature's absolutely perfect as well. You can't imagine. It's just absolutely perfect today. So here we have specimen A, geese all in a line. Oh look, there's a little feather in the water, just floating on the surface. Somebody's having a good old preen. Yeah, does that feel better? Oh, I wondered where old Swanee had gone. He's hiding his head, or her head. His head. Oh, hello, did you find anything tasty down there? Oh, speaking of tasty things, I'm going to have my pasty. Right there, cross-legged, looking out at those beautiful boats. That's come off, look. Anyway, pasty time. I'm going to try this. And I've timed it just so that I should have time for a quick little coffee, and I hope I've got room for a pastel de nata afterwards before going in to meet my companion for the day. It's all right. Gets the thumbs up. Oh, look at the ice cream. I like the look of that pinky purpley one. It's not pink at all, it's purple. That one's pink. Blueberry, I think, and that one's marshmallow. Oh, I've ordered a pastel de nata and a flat white because I don't want to have too much before going into a 2-hour concert or however long it is. I feel like we need to see the bakery items. Okay, this is what I went for. It's a flat white. It's actually decaffeinated, and a pastel de nata. Oh, that's warm actually. I'm liking the tile theme here on the table. It looks like they're on it with the old remote workers. They wouldn't have liked me yesterday, would they? That's why I tend to try and buy food as well as drink and not be too long. They're just warming up a little bit individually, independently. Sometime later, I'm in Wetherspoons. They don't seem to have the Beyond Meat burgers here anymore. They're calling them plant-based patties, so I didn't want to risk that. So I was going to order a new curry, which is fish and prawn. Whatchamacallit, he's taking the menu up with him. Can't remember. Anyway, they haven't got it, they've sold out, so I'm going to go for a small fish and chips. Sri Lankan. I did know, it was on the tip of my tongue. It's here, yum. I'm back home and it's actually the next day now. I decided to carry this one on the next day when it was all quiet and my boyfriend had left. So anyway, I had a great time at the orchestra. You can tell I haven't gone to so many because I didn't realise that you could have orchestras without a conductor and apparently it's not even that uncommon. So the principal violinist led the orchestra. She was on a slightly raised podium and she was facing in sort of inclined towards the orchestra, and at key points she would sort of accentuate her body language and order a breath to bring people in exactly the right spot, and other than that they were perfectly in time with each other. It was very nice, and she talked to us instead of the conductor or any other presenter. It was very enjoyable, and in fact some of my friends from uni were there. In fact, one of them, I think she should get Geek Award of the Year. I was proud of her. She was following along with the score on the iPad and with one hand down low where she thought nobody could see, but I could see. She was doing the violin fingerings whilst following along with the score and occasionally looking up at the orchestra. She was very engrossed. That was great. The Wetherspoons was very enjoyable, and yeah, it was very hot, and then we came home, didn't do much. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like if you happen to like it. Subscribe to watch more content from me, and also I'll pepper the end screen with various videos or playlists for you to watch right now in case you'd like to carry on watching content from me right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!